Hello Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node sign. This is going to be a twin flame reading for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind, as it's a general read, it will not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, please make sure to check your other placements to cross-watch or check back next time. Also, please keep in mind, if you would like to connect to me outside of the YouTube or schedule a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. Now let's see, we're going to change the spread a little bit to get, I'm sorry, my cards are falling down already. So we want to talk. Let's get a general idea first for Taurus, please. For Taurus, we have the World, we have the Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, sorry, we have the Empress, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Magician, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles. How interesting. At the bottom of the deck here we have the Emperor, right, as an underlying energy, which tells me that as we also have Empress here at the table, it is telling me that definitely at this time all your thoughts, I think, or whatever you do, or whatever you're planning to do, is about that counterpart of yours, the twin flame of yours, the Emperor. I think that I feel like the situation here is some kind of, I don't want to say critical, but something major is going on here between the two of you. I see that there was an ending. I see that in the past with the World here and the Eight of Cups and the Empress, it feels to me like somebody left here. Either you left or they left you. Somebody left here, someone else, someone who is the most dear person to them, somebody who feels like this is my person. This is my person, but nevertheless somebody left. I feel like it was you, Taurus, but of course it could be another way around. In the present situation, the present time here, we see the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups and the Magician here. It feels to me like you are trying to, you or somebody else in this situation, right? So the energies can go vice versa, but let's say it's you. It feels to me like you are trying to manifest something back here. You're trying to manifest a reunion. You're trying to bring it back together, basically, but with the Two of Swords, I understand that you do not see the way. How do you do that? How do you get there? Right? And in the future energies, we see the Knight of Swords and the Six of Coins and the Four of Coins. So for the future, the available energy is that somebody is taking an action here. Could be you. Somebody is taking an action, somebody is trying to bring the balance and to keep the balance here, it feels to me like. Right, but let's clarify. Let's see the World in the past. The World card here in the past, please. Four of Cups, the Fool, the Six of Coins. It feels to me like somebody was already trying to bring the balance into this situation, and it had to be a leap of faith on this person's part. But with the Four of Cups here, I don't think it happened. Because I see the dissatisfaction here. Somebody was already trying. Either you or the other person. Somebody was already trying and taking one leap of faith after the other until they felt tired and left, probably. right? But I want to see this Empress here. Let's clarify the Empress. Eight of Cups, Page of Coins, Queen of Cups. Well, you may not like it, Taurus, but it feels to me like it was you who left. With the Empress clarified by the Eight of Cups once again that we already see here happening. It feels to me like you left to try something else. You left to try maybe some other relationship that seemed loving to you, at least at that time. Maybe it still is, I don't know. Seemed loving to you, seemed caring. Someone you cared for or someone who cared for you. But the thing is that it feels to me like somebody here left a very significant connection for something that felt, let's say, more caring, more, I don't want to say easy, but let's say easy in a good way, right? But definitely somebody left here something behind, right? So let's see what's going on in the present situation now. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, please. Ten of Wands, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. Right. I feel like for whatever reason, Taurus, you are trying to, like I said, you are trying to manifest something to come back together here, I would say. Probably it's about this connection with your Emperor here. The thing is that it feels, well, with these three cards, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Cups here, it feels to me like you don't know how to get there now, after everything that happened. Whoever left for another person, you or your twin flame, they don't know how to get back to this energy of two of you, right? They don't know. It feels heavy for them. For some of you, there could be a third-party situation here. Could be still running the third-party situation, because we have the card of choice here as well. So the desire is here, and this person, you or your twin flame, trying to manifest it back, but it's like, you know, first of all, the swords are the mind energy. So in your mind, let's say it's you, in your mind, this choice is almost impossible, unbearable choice, right? But let's see the Three of Cups here, Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Coins, well, it looks to me like the other person, it feels to me like it's about the other person. Like, look, whoever left is trying to get back to this person, to this energy. Whoever was left behind is in the energy of the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Coins. It feels to me like this person is right now trying to distract themselves a lot with their work, with their, with their finances, to distract themselves away from the thoughts. They are also trapped in their mind, probably not understanding how this can possibly come together. Either you or your person or your twin flame completely trapped in the thoughts, in the mind space here. Let's clarify the Magician. Seven of Swords, so many swords here. Four of Wands, the Lovers. You see, like I said, you're trying to manifest you or your person here, right? You switch the roles as it resonates with you, but definitely, let's say it's you. I see you are trying to manifest this particular connection, the twin flame connection. Lovers, for me, are talking about the twin flame connection here, definitely. You're trying to bring it back, you're trying to make it stable, but the thing is that there is something deceptive about your manifestation, and this is why it's not working. And I feel like the deception here is has everything to do with you being stuck in your mind space. Your person too, your twin flame too, but if it's you trying to manifest it back. You see, with the Seven of Swords here and the Three of Swords I've seen before on your side, it feels to me like somebody is saying, I really, really want this back, but it's not possible. It's not possible anymore because of this, that, and the other, right? Well, Taurus, everything is possible. Everything is possible. There is nothing impossible in the universe. It only becomes impossible if we think it is, right? But this is what I see is happening. I see that your manifestation is struggling to come through because you don't actually believe that there is a way to have this connection back together again. Well, let's see. Let's see what's available for the future energies here. So the Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Ten of Cups, Five of Swords again. You see, I see you are trying to, somebody, you or another person is trying to take an action. Well, it feels to me like it's you. If we see the other person in the energy of the Queen of Swords, so if this is your energy, the Queen of Swords, the one who is trying to distract themselves with work, with finances, distract themselves as much as possible, right, from this connection, then it's your person, right, or vice versa. You flip it how it resonates. But this person here is, they want to take action, right? What I feel here, there is pride. There is pride standing on the way. There is pride, there is this situation, they said this to me and that to me and the other, you know, and yes, I want them, and yes, I want to be with them. But this and third happened, and how can I be with them after all of that, right? Or I did this and the other to this person, how can I come towards them once again? Well, yes, you can, because people change. And yes, they can, because people change. But the thing is that you can never ever get there from the mind space. Mind will only tell you tricks and stories, right? And this people here, I see a lot of minded entrapment here. I see a lot of desire to be together. I see a lot of desire to bring it back to the happy place, right? And we see Emperor and Empress, and we see the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. Like it's like superpower couples here. But let's see this Six of Coins, clarified by Seven of Coins, Five of Coins, the World. Right, I do definitely feel like something has to end for this connection to come to fruition. Through this whole reading, I see this repeating this message over and over and over again. There is another connection, either on your side or on their side, or both of you are in the other connections, and something has to end in order for this, for you and your twin flame to come together, right? Somebody will have to be left behind. And I feel like this process had already started. Even like you or they, whoever it is, it's difficult for me. You know, in the twin flames, it's always difficult to separate energies. So please take it how it resonates. But whoever needs to leave some other connection to close the cycle and some other connection behind, they may not even, you know, they may not even confess it to themselves, like, yeah, I want to leave this connection to go and to be with my twin flame. Not necessarily, but the thing is that the seed is already there, the seed of doubt, the seed of doubt, I'm hearing, like, is it really good for me? Am I really happy here? Why then am I dreaming about that other person that I left, or they left me, right? So something has to end here. Let's see about, let's see about the Four of Coins here. Let's clarify the Four of Coins. The Empress, the Knight of Wands, The Nine of Coins. Right. You see, it is a repeated message once again. Once again. The thing is that, look, Taurus, whoever is the person who chose another connection over their twin flame connection, right? And feels now that they have to leave it. And they feel like they want to manifest their twin flame or this connection back together. And they feel like they cannot do it because of, for them it seems impossible because there is a third party here, right? I see the desire to become independent. Well, the cards show me that it is you, Taurus. The Empress and the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Coins, right? There is a need for somebody here to become single, to become independent, to become maybe financially independent, maybe single from the other relationships, something of that sort. So, yeah, let's get your final message from the Spirit here. What is the final message for Taurus, please? The Lovers, the Chariot, the Strength, all major arcana, Taurus. So we are talking here about something major, right? Whoever is going through all of this here that we just discussed, it is a major, major process for them. And, well, it tells me that it leads to this connection. There have to be courage, there have to be strength, there have to be, I want to say, some graceful action involved, right? From your side, or whoever is trying to manifest it, whoever is trying to get out of the third party situation, of the situation they entrapped themselves into, right? There has to be a very thoughtful, courageous movement. And it feels to me like these energies are available, this is happening, right? So, yeah, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope this helped in some way, and I hope to see you again. Bye, Taurus.